Hello, my wonderful Aries collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. What up, Aries? What up? So, my wonderful Aries, we are transitioning out of the Scorpio last quarter moon, okay? We're transitioning out of it. So, temperatures are still rising. People could be threatening you, making you feel some type of way that you don't feel because there's no threat, there is no fear, there's always free will. So, rise above whatever pretending situation or game they trying to put in your face. It's already won. Smack it on the floor. Thank you. So let's see what God, the spirits, higher power got for you, whoever your protection is. So, Aries, my wonderful Aries. Springtime might be coming early. Let's hope. It was very beautiful out. Did a lot of things today. This has been a very beautiful weekend. Very inspiring, very hopeful. I hope you felt it too. So let's rise above the BS, baby. We got plenty of things to do. What we got for my wonderful Aries collective? Ooh. Oh. That's very inspiring. Very inspiring. Bottom of the deck, 3 swords. And we're going to take that. And whoever's arguing and fighting could be friends, family members, co-workers. Listen, let them be their own problems. Let them know you don't do problems because all you got is solutions. So whoever's arguing, trying to pick a fight with you, let them figure it out on themselves, by themselves, because they're the problem. I was going to say some slick shit, but sometimes you ain't even got to. You see, now pause real quick, like, you got it, whatever. Sometimes you got to let them think they got it and it's whatever because it's already taken care of. So, I got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Something is definitely out of balance. This can be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. People are stuck in their ways, but they don't even understand that those ways are done with. They are reformed, okay? Virgo, energy out of balance. Now they realize it, that they don't know what they're doing, and they don't know how to run a business either. Taurus, energy. Someone is going to be broke because of this instability that they got going on in their life. Someone is not using the wisdom. Somebody does not know how life really works. And guess what? It's going to reflect in their everyday life. Because guess what? You have to have work-life balance. That means you can juggle many things with the 2 of Pentacles upright. But somebody cannot do that. Wounded warrior energy, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, okay? Aries energy. Being the first of your time. Doing what you gotta do and letting your mind and not all that fire do the talking. Okay. Being very spiritual. Protecting your children like you always know you gotta do. Always protecting your children. And sometimes they be like, baby, Ma, you got this. You got this. And you don't know how to stop it. Because you say, ain't nobody gonna mess with me or my children. Somebody is protecting themselves, their children, their home, their stability. And guess what they are not? A wounded warrior. They are a warrior. I'm picking up heavy Sag energy. Very fiery. Very passionate. And people know it too. And when I tell you they are scared They are scared. They don't even understand who backs you. Magician card saying you got all the tools to do what you gotta do. And it's all in the mind. That fire, that passion, that wisdom starts here first. And you've been doing it for a very long time. That's why you're so balanced. Your emotions are in control. You don't let them control you. You watch people out of their emotions, letting their emotions control them, while you sit back and let them waste their own time. Because you already know what you got to do. Use your wisdom all the time. Balancing things out. Lots of fire energy. Sagittarius energy. Mind. Balancing your mind. Making sure you apply the right amount of seasonings. The right amount of knowledge. And transforming every time. Wherever you go, things grow. Wherever you go, things transform. And you do it so easily because you're using your heart and your mind. And that's what people don't understand. You are your own sun. You are your own moon. Night and day. Balance all the time. Eight of Pentacles, continue to invest in yourself. Continue to learn. Continue to grow. Continue to work on your finances because that is in the flow. Money will always flow to you wherever you are because that is divine order because of who you are and how you lead with integrity and honesty and transparency. So you got this time again. Judgment is upon them. People are going to be outing themselves. Showing people who they really are because the mask has fallen. Drowning in their emotions, knowing that they caused it. The judgment will go in your favor and not in theirs. And this Three of Swords is them backstabbing themselves. These people who try to form against you, all they did was make you stronger and better. Look at that, my. What transformation can do, what a little struggle can do, make you see things from a different perspective. You've grew from this Three of Swords, this backstab, this betrayal. Somebody thought they were very smart, but they don't understand that you drink from the well of knowledge. Let's see what else we got. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles in reverse. This Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Rereading messages, trying to see if they can trip you up. But what they realize is that they tripped them own selves up. They forgot that messages work two ways. Tell me about rereading messages. And whatever these messages are is leaving them out of balance. They should have went within. Okay? Hermit card, Virgo energy. They should have went within to find out who were they dealing with. Somebody didn't know who they were dealing with. Let's say they will know very soon. Tell me about this Virgo energy, Hermit energy. What should they go within about? No protection sexually. So somebody was not using protection. My. Is that going to be an alibi? Tell me about the Nine of Wands. They had no honor and they were in a third party situation. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords, standing by the truth, knowing, being analytical and logical because they know what to do. The Queen of Swords is like a lawyer, a judge, a public figure, seen in the right eye. They don't be moved or shaken easily. They do things with ease because they know the truth. Tell me about this third party situation. Again, that's the third time I seen it. Tell me about this magician. No. You don't need to know anything about this magician right now. That is a secret. Just know that he has all the tools to do what he's supposed to do. Tell me about the Temperance. Somebody is very transforming. They come with their own tower, with the Scorpio energy, and death too. So you got to be careful who you talk to, who you deal with. Because if you're on the wrong side, karma will come for you. So whoever this Temperance energy is, this person who's balanced and fair, they come with their own karma. They are the tower. They are the death card. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Psychic abilities continue investing in you. Your psychic abilities are growing very vast, very strong, very fast. Even more so than before. Let's just say that sleep time did you well. Tell me about the Judgment. That usually doesn't fall, but it did. No growth. You have not changed. Judgment will not go in your favor. No growth. You will be sad in love for the rest of your days, wondering why, what mistakes you've made. Scorpio energy, you already know. Whoever you try to sabotage, hurt, tower is coming for you. A tower is coming for you. Tell me about the Three of Swords. No growth. That's why you're sad. Whoever this person is, one of these Three of Swords is bisexual. They're bisexual. One of these Three of Swords, one of these parties are bisexual. Tell me about this bisexual person. And that's not a problem. Your preference is your preference. Make sure you're telling what it is. Somebody's ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. That's who it is, an ex. And you already know who it is, and you know there's no growth. Somebody is on drugs, smoking, or taking pills. Bottom of the deck. So let's see what else we got here. What we got? What we got, Spirit? Oh, and that one came in reverse. Three of Swords. That's the fourth time the Three of Swords came out. When a card comes out that many times and makes itself notice, there's too many parties involved. Third party situation. You already know third party situations never work. People always wind up being hurt in those situations, those partnerships that are not partnerships. The quickly forgiving God. So God forgives you for all your wrong. Love and submission cures illness. Influences. Paternal love gives long life. Meaning God forgives you no matter what lies you tell. But don't forget that God knows the lies that you tell. Your job is to forgive yourself so you can do better and get out of this ill will, these illnesses, and God will cure you of them. The quickly forgiving God. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Stop being so indecisive. You know right from wrong. Stop entertaining third-party situations. You know that's wrong. Whenever you do that, you open yourself up to illnesses. Because that party got a party, that party got a party, you got a party, and that other party got a party. Next thing you know, your whole party is the community. Ace of Cups. Love. And there's different types of Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups that you built for yourself, and there's the Ace of Cups that God gives you. So let's see if this is the Ace of Cups. God, the kings of heaven. Rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. So this is the real Ace of Cups. Somebody deserves this honor. So whoever this other third party is, they deserve this real Ace of Cups for whatever they've been through. Because it was not their fault, and they realized that. And they evolved because of it. So when you master yourself and you don't need nothing else but yourself, God bless you with the real Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands, burdens. And don't forget this about the 10 of Wands. Fire energy, that's why it feels so strong and it hurts so much. But don't forget, you put those burdens on yourself by the people, places, and things that you navigate to. Those are pathways too. God humiliating the proud. Being in your Leo energy. Being egotistical. Sometimes you need to be humble. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Meaning, you're not exempt from getting divine beaten. Sometimes you got to lose everything to realize how high you really were. Stop sniffing the dust. Stop sniffing the dust. Stop forgetting that you are only human too. And just because you hold a title, that don't mean you're better than anyone. That's how you lose it. So somebody is going to be having a lot of burdens because of it. You need to be humbled. And do the right thing. Teachers and men of law. Okay now. Okay now. The Page of Cups in reverse. Ooh. The Page of Cups in reverse, that means you using other people's emotions to get favor. Okay? You're being narcissistic. That don't mean you're a narcissist. But you're using people's emotions to get what you want. And you're being emotionless. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. And if you got that energy in reverse, that's not good. The God who rejoices, meaning there will be no rejoicing for you. Divine comfort, there will be no comfort for you. Gives consultation and protection from one's enemies, meaning you are the enemy. So whoever you're manipulating will be protected from you. Because only God knows. God is here always. Okay, so you're not escaping anything. Listen, he knows what you're thinking before you think it. Why you think certain things happen to you. Why do you think there's a such thing as karma? Knight of Swords. Somebody just wanted a victory. And somebody deserve a victory from doing good, from being victorious, from getting through the struggle like they in the hood. The all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, meaning you can have a baby if you're a woman. The men, it doesn't matter what age. If God says for you and it's your time, it's your time. Stop listening to the man's mind. Make children respectful towards their parents. Because if you're raising a child, all you know you got to do is communicate. Sometimes they don't get it, but eventually they will. All you got to do is keep communicating. They understand. They go through things just like you do. Stop forgetting that. And you be going through the same struggle they go through and thinking you're better than them. And guess what? You're not. You're not. Thank you. Very good. In my Tabitha Brown voice. Very good. You're not better than them. They're not better than you. You can learn from children like children can learn from you. We don't all have the tools all the time. And that's why God give us certain children so we can learn from. So they can learn from us. So we can compromise and be better because of it. It's called elevation. So there will be a victory. Somebody ain't gonna like it, but they caused a lot of burdens to themselves. And somebody deserves that real Ace of Cups. Remember, just because you've been through the struggle, that don't mean you're wounded. That means you got some knowledge of some shit that some other people couldn't understand, and nor can they prove it. How did you know that? It's called, I learned it from the hard knock life. The streets taught me. Mother Earth taught me. Because Earth is a school, if you forgot. Higher power, always protected, always watching. And that's where the judgment is coming from. And chaos and conflict is no more. Because you didn't grow. So you will no longer be chaos and conflict in someone else's flow. That pathway has been cut off. And living in between worlds. Sometimes you gotta be a connoisseur of many things, many dimensions, many elements, many mind frames. It's all about your perception of things. Sometimes you got to be able to flow back and forth. That means you mastered some shit. And the doors are always open to you to do that. Because you understand things. And you live in gratitude and appreciation for the God and the blessings that God and the higher powers and all the things you don't understand bless you with. And don't forget, blessings can be taken away too if you don't appreciate it. Stop forgetting. Appreciate everything you got. And understand the struggle was meant to teach you. And not for you to drag other people in your struggle too. They got their own. Be respectful of them and yours. If you know you're not ready for this person, this elevation, walk away. You never know that was your lesson. You don't use people to come up. God placed people in your life so you can see you deserve to come up. Right now, in reverse. For that Page of Cups in reverse. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. Like I said, somebody is not living in the present. They're not living in the right now. They're in the past doing the same thing that got them down to begin with. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Step out of the past so you can see the present for what it is, so you can co-create your future. And the past is the lessons. Where are you staying in the lessons, or did you elevate for the blessings? Stop being your own burden in your life. It's up to you. We all do it. But sometimes you got to be like, hey, can I talk to you? Excuse me, why did you pull me like that? Because you're not watching what you're doing. Oh, my bad. Check yourself. Like my mother say, before you wreck yourself. Because some people ain't going to do it for you. They want you to wreck yourself. That's why they don't check you. Adjudication. This is going on right now. This proceeding. This court of law. There is going to be a verdict handed down. Let's just hope it go in your favor. But I think it will not. So if you're on the right side, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And if you're on the wrong side, you already know. Someone will not be moving. Someone will not be moving to a place that's comfortable because guess what they didn't do? They didn't choose the right path. And somebody will be moving onto a steady and reliable path. Whoever is a part of this Three of Swords, they're not going with the person that they thought they was going to go with. Time is not in your favor. Time is not on your side. This time around. You should have went within about the sacral chakra, core of creation. Do you see the snake? It's the Kundalini energy. You can't be like that with anybody. It is your sacred portal. Somebody should have went within and figured themselves out. They would have had more wisdom to help them in their next chapter. And this would have helped them infinity, meaning time after time. But hey, somebody's sacred chakra is aligned also. And you did a good job. Very good. Very good. Let's see what else. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you two together. Because it's an individual job that you have to do by yourself. And your partner is going to do the same. That's why God bring y'all together. That's how you call in your soulmate. When your energy rises, your soulmate feels it because their energy matches yours. So, thank you, Aries. Like and subscribe to my channel where the flow is good. Thank you.